This news program is proudly brought to you by Paradise Foods, celebrating 90 years in PNG.
Member for Yalibu Pangia, Peter O'Neill, describes 2024 budget as reckless. Government's promise to create 1 million jobs questioned. And land to be protected in Eastern and Western Highlands provinces.
A very good evening. This is Saturday's News. I'm Godwin Eki. Thank you for joining us. Former Prime Minister Peter O'Neill said that the 2024 national budget is reckless as it lacks vision and plans on achieving it. He made this statement in response to the budget yesterday on the floor of Parliament.
O'Neill said the government's promise to create 1 million jobs of the people of Papua New Guinea is impossible and unrealistic. He highlighted that the imposed tax measures such as the 20% tax on raw sea produce, 20% tax on unprocessed meat and 50% tax on logging will shut down these industries and the ability of the people to earn income.
We must not be reckless in the management of the economy. That is the only thing that provides for any hope that our people have.
O'Neill assured the Parliament that the current 27 billion kina expenditure will not change in 2024. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
Also in yesterday's Parliament sitting, a promise previously made by the government to the people of Papua New Guinea was brought forward. The government made a promise to create 1 million jobs for Papua New Guineans by 2027 when the MTDP-4 plan was launched in July of this year.
But Mr.
Included in the government's medium-term development plan 4, otherwise known as MTDP-4, for the years 2023 to 2027 was the government's promise to create job opportunities for Papua New Guineans.
This government made a huge promise to the people of Papua New Guinea when MTDP-4 was launched. We promised them 1 million jobs by 2027. 2023, we have still received no report on this floor about how many jobs we've created. But let me put it this way, the people of Papua New Guinea should expect 200,000 jobs next year. How are these jobs supposed to come? Are they going to come from the 960 million that we are allocating under District Infrastructure Program? Are they going to come from Connect PNG, where now MIPLA allocating 1 billion?
The opposition leader Joseph Leland reiterated this statement as well.
In the past, we have achieved similar growth rates. There was no visibility of jobs being created or of living standards improving at all.
With many graduates from universities, technical colleges and other training institutions looking for jobs, the government's pledge to create 1 million jobs cannot be taken lightly. Member for Chuave, James Nomani, had a strong take on this matter also.
If you prepared to tell this Honourable House that GDP has been growing and increasing, then we should also see a proportionate reduction in unemployment. So where are the jobs, Mr. Acting Speaker? 2023, we put forth and passed an historic budget of 24 billion kina. So where are the jobs? And I'm not talking about just any job, I'm talking about decent jobs that Papua New Guineans can be proud of, that Papua New Guineans can be employed, gainfully employed in, to pay for school fees, to pay for medical bills, to pay for insurance.
Francisca Anania, National EMTV News.
The Global Environment Facility Project No. 7 has initiated groundbreaking efforts to preserve protected areas in Eastern and Western Highlands provinces as a result of the Land Sea Conservation Assessment conducted in 2016 to 2017.
The study identified that most of Western Highlands and substantial area of Eastern Highlands province has high conservation priority, although there is not much information on the state and trend of biodiversity in the two provinces. The available evidence suggests that biological resources such as agriculture and climate change are the main direct threats to species and habitats, including population growth rate.
So time population and big plan. Lo inside lo one plan na you start pass to mas or you sharing one plan liglik area. You got more chance lo by you sim plant something lo stop area lo you. So population too and one plan key factor lo side lo you by needing planting something more or by you can go cutting the way more or by you can.
During the Eastern Highlands Inception workshop at the Bed of Paradise Hotel in Goroka, the advisor of the Natural Resources Division in Eastern Highlands Province, Frank Wagnapi, acknowledged SEPA and FAO for implementing this project.
This is the first time that this type of support is coming from the global funds to donor agencies to support this program in Eastern Highlands for biodiversity and conservation program in the province. And we are very thankful and we are happy to be part of this program.
In a statement, the conservationists praised the proactive approach of these organizations, emphasizing the importance of their joint effort in addressing environmental challenges.
GF7, emba helping plan lo bipla waste rate, na emba making plan some plan man, na mi plan managing good organization lo plan, only can helping plan lo strengthening administrative component lo mi plan, na at the same time all some benefit, also livelihood programs, mi can go lo all communities blohogabe, people blohogabe.
The representative acknowledged the efforts of SEPA and FAO in orchestrating the workshop, highlighting its role in creating awareness and fostering collaboration among stakeholders. Louis Maingu, National EMTV News, Goroka.
The Papua New Guinea Law Society held its first meet and greet reception after the recent 19th Council General Election of the PNG Law Society. The reception also endured practicing lawyers mingle with other lawyers and also to formally introduce the members of the 19th Council.
In his opening remarks, newly elected President of the 19th PNG Law Society Council, Hubert Namani, acknowledged the council members for entrusting him to serve as the president-elect of the society. He went on to express his commitments to transforming the society to par with the law councils in the Commonwealth, especially those of Australia and New Zealand.
In light of this, since our election, the council has taken decisive action. In fact, we convened a special meeting to deliberate on two critical matters.
Member for Hiri Koyari Kit Idihu, in his keynote address, spoke on ethics and leadership in law and politics.
We've got to uphold our legal ethics. That means sticking to justice, integrity and fairness, no matter what. No matter the politics, no matter the duress, you must have a conviction and you must have some strong belief, a very strong belief system to define yourself amongst the rest and set yourself apart, distinguished.
Namani also conveyed his satisfaction and his confidence in the capabilities and diversity of the council members.
And appreciate the contributions of many of our members, the lawyers, who are actively engaged in nation building in various ways, whether it's in politics, whether it's in advocating for justice, championing human rights, or providing legal aid to marginalized communities. Our members play a vital role in shaping the social legal landscape of Papua New Guinea.
He also urged the members of the Law Society that his line of communication is always open and encouraged members to actively engage with him to share ideas on how they can all make the society even better. The current members of the 19th Law Society Councils are Anthony Roden Paru and Jonathan Holingu, both newly elected into the 19th Society. Councillors that were re-elected were Tauvasa Tanuvasa, Christine Copeland, Philip Tabuchi, Eunice Parua, Emmanuel Asigao, Justin Toliman Wohu Nangu, and at the helm, President-elect Hubert Namani. Tamara Agavi, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us. You're watching National MTV News. The Sri Lanka Papua New Guinea Friendship Foundation Inc. and Honorary Council for Sri Lanka in PNG donated 20,000 kina to the Chaya Disability Home at Hohola this morning.
The Sri Lankan families in Port Moresby turned up with truckloads of food, toiletries, water, laundry and toilet detergents, stay-free pads, clothes, footwear and other essentials for the Chaya Disability Home in Hohola this morning. The Christmas donations will help the disability home throughout the festive season and into the first 3 months of 2024.
For us to maintain program area number 3, which is residential care and protection, this is the program area where we look after the 15 on a daily basis with food, medical supplies, almost like a little clinic of its own existing here. So with the support from Sri Lanka Papua New Guinea Friends Foundation, the food items will assist a lot in getting us into the festive season and into at least the first few months of 3 months of next year.
The Sri Lanka Papua New Guinean Friendship Foundation President Pandita Pandara said this was a heartfelt gift from the generous Sri Lankan community in Papua New Guinea.
Various items like cordial, then chicken, eggs, biscuits, noodles, and so many varieties, even soap, toothpaste, toothbrushes, detergent, and so many items here. You can see the stuff here. It consists of so many, and also t-shirts, even slippers. We provided many things. All these are coming from the Sri Lankan community. Some of them are from the Sri Lankan business people, those who are running businesses here, and the others from the individuals. As I said earlier, so then we are coming from the rich culture where we passionate to donate and give.
Following the donation, a certificate of appreciation from Papua New Guinea's Governor General was presented to the foundation, recognizing its generous support to the country. Francisca Anania, National MTV News.
According to statistics of HIV infection, it was reduced by 38% globally from 2.1 million new infections in 2010 to 1.3 million in 2022. Also, similarly, AIDS-related deaths declined by 51% in the same period. These impressive results can be attributed to dissemination of information about the epidemic on a global scale over 3 decades.
So you can see that as a private sector,
despite these statistics, according to UN AIDS Country Director Manohela Mano, in Papua New Guinea, the rate of new infection continues to spiral since 2010. Infections have increased by 131%. It is estimated that about 6,500 new infections occurred in 2022 and about 80 new infections per day, and annual number of deaths shows no decline. She added HIV testing among pregnant women in the country continues to be a challenge. It is estimated in 2022 only 55% of the estimated 250,000 pregnant women attended ANC at least only once, and only 33% received HIV test, representing 18% of estimated number of pregnant women, and the positivity rate among those tested is at 1%. She further highlighted that HIV transmission from mother to child in PNG remains stubbornly high at 34% in 2022. This translates into an estimated 800 new child infection or 2 infections per day in 2022. This is mainly because only 51% of HIV-positive pregnant women receive treatment or ARDS. She said the fight against HIV is lacking in the country due to poor HIV prevention program. ANS emphasized for effective HIV prevention program throughout the country. Malinta Yopolo, National MTV News.
The Lambo Health Center in the Konowagil LLG in the Matanai district of New Ireland province is undergoing extension of its new observation ward and 2 new staff houses under the leadership of Sir Julius Chen.
Since the commencement of the extension of the Lambo Health Center on the 27th of October 2023, contracted with the island's building and maintenance construction, they are to complete the project by early January of 2024. The extension is of an observation ward and 2 new staff houses and is progressing well. The building contractor has started laying down foundations and they are focused on delivering by the target month. As seen, the frames of the observation ward, rooftop, including the 2 new houses, are ready for installation. Governor Sir Julius Chen continues to deliver the much-needed services to his people of New Ireland Province under the policy, the further you are, the more we care. And it has tremendously proved effective and consistent with his leadership. Claire Mauta, National EMTV News.
A total of 43 pioneer students graduated yesterday from the Baisu CIS Vet Center in the Eastern Highlands province. Of the 43 graduates, 15 were inmates serving time at the prison. Baisu Vet Center offers 3 courses, and they are mechanical, carpentry, tourism and hospitality.
Just this year, they started offering business courses at the TVET school. The school was registered in 2018 and started its enrollment in 2019. One of the inmates who graduated yesterday from the Western Highlands province in the Mulbaya district, John Rapura, thanked the correctional services in Baisu for the opportunity to undergo studies at the TVET Center. Rapura, who also got the first academic award for the mechanical class, appealed to the government to look more closely to the correctional TVET centers to rehabilitate more inmates.
We appeal government on national level so that all can look rehabilitation of Karus TVET, especially the Baisu Sambal jail. Only offering TVET course was no reducing or stopping crime or terrorism.
Zone Commander for CIS Baisu, Superintendent Ramson Tiki, thanked the governor for the Western Highlands province for the recent financial support he gave to TVET schools in the province. The manager for CIS TVET in Baisu, Christopher Wani, says they started with nothing and came this far with the help of God. Wani says they have also raised the level of school from level 4 up to level 7 with the help of the Provincial Education Board, for which he is thankful.
And then we like CDFS from 9 months we like studying school, more development come to this stage, we like completing and then we like first graduation plan. We like level 2 come under level 7, first and level 4 and start now under level 7.
Wani also added that he will continue to add new courses to the curriculum in the coming years. He says their enrollment has increased this year to 150 and that he is looking forward to a bigger enrollment number come 2024. The graduation ended with the opening of 2 duplex classrooms, which was built by the TVET Center. Tamara Agavi, National EMTV News.
A concerned subsistence farmer and treasurer of the Central Vendors Association at the 4 Mile Boroko Market in the nation's capital is calling on the relevant authorities to finish 2 market buildings that were built and are yet to be fully constructed to cater to the many vendors that come to sell their produce at the markets.
The Boroko Market was first opened at its current location in 2017. During the official opening of the market then, the NCD market manager said that the NCDC is looking at developing those small markets as well as to make sure the population of market goers is distributed fairly throughout the city. Helen Biru, spokeswoman and treasurer of the Central Vendors Association, highlighted some of the hardships that they face.
Enim dislas pentin blow all. So mi pla askim all planid law disla house law finish hurry up na all central, especially central all come law place here. Farmers all must come sit down good inside law market na market. Mi pla all committee law disla six pla association law disla market mi pla concern also all mama blow mi pla masidan law house na market.
Construction work on the current 2 erected market shelters have stopped for some time now. Biru and other local vendors at the Boroko market are calling on the relevant authorities to come out and explain why work has stopped and to address other issues such as the toilet and drainage at the market as well. Tamara Agavi, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us. You're watching National EMTV News. The National Broadcasting Corporation, or NBC, commemorated its 50 years of operation in the country. Celebrations continued throughout this week and ended last night following fireworks. The day NBC first started in 1973 on 1st of December. They saw the NBC staff with their loved ones and invited guests celebrate the closing event of the week, long celebrated at Ella Beach last night. As part of the celebrations to entertain the crowd, some of PNG's top vocalists and singer-songwriters to award-winning artists took the stage in the likes of Malmaninga Kuri, Mariani Masani, Patti Potts Doi, and reggae sensation Anslom Nakikus. The National Broadcasting Corporation of Papua New Guinea was launched on December 1st, 1973, pre-independence, also 50 years ago to date. NBC, known as the voice of Papua New Guinea, didn't disappoint the population except to keep the ears of its listeners glued to their radios as they tuned into their favorite shows, news and current affairs, as NBC kept the whole country informed in disseminating news.
We are celebrating our anniversary. We are happy to be part of this celebration.
Over the years, NBC, while keeping the citizens informed, covered news in all aspects, from community news to national and international news, local and international sports, radio shows that featured school programs and radio lessons. Over the years, NBC has held its reputation of the country's longest-serving radio news. With the support of international and national journalists, NBC has kept it real with strong news and information and programs that captivated its listeners throughout the country.
National Broadcasting Corporation, for its 50 years of service to our people, to our nation. It's indeed a great journey for NBC. All those who have worked in the corporation in the past and given their time and their life, and those who are still working with this very important institution of ours should be proud of the contribution that the corporation has contributed to our nation.
Minister Masiu also added that NBC service will be looked at moving forward upon congratulating NBC for turning 50.
And thank you all for gracing us with your presence in this beautiful setting here at Ella Beach for the NBC formal dinner 50th anniversary celebrations. It is with great pleasure and pride that I stand here and to see you all here to celebrate with us the 50th anniversary of our beloved National Broadcasting Corporation. This milestone is a testament to the dedication, hard work, the unwavering support of everyone who has been a part of our organization's journey over the past 5 decades.
The crowd was kept busy as some of PNG's top musicians kept the crowds on their toes. Malmaninga Kuri, Mariani Masani, Pacific legend Pati Potts Doi, and international icon and reggae sensation Anselm Nakikus. NBC closed the night of celebrations, celebrating its 50th anniversary with fireworks.
CIS Sports.
Welcome to CIS Sports. Papua New Guinea Rugby Union kicked off its day 3 of the fourth leg of Super Rugby Sevens League Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited series of the Southern Region yesterday at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium in Port Moresby. The games were played yesterday and today will end tomorrow with the finals.
The Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited series first leg of the Super Rugby Sevens started in Mount Hagen for Highlands Region early this year, second leg in Morobe Province for Momase Region, and the third in East New Britain Province for NGI Region. But sadly, due to issues at the airport tarmac, they didn't host the third leg series. The fourth leg of the Southern Region series had 16-man teams and 12 female teams categorized into 4 pools for men and 2 pools for women.
We had the Southern leg. This is the beginning. Yesterday was the beginning and today is the second day. We conclude tomorrow. And we still cast our net out to find the best talent. If you think you're the best talent and you want to join the PNG Sevens team, you must come and play the game and we will identify you.
Mr. Siwi explained further the purpose of hosting the sporting event.
The Kumul Petroleum Super 7 Series, we want to take rugby out to find the talent. We cast our net wide.
He highlighted the prizes that the winning teams will walk away with tomorrow after the finals.
Money of I think 10,000 Kina and other classes of prize. But more importantly, they showcase the talent.
Claire Mauta, CIS Sports.
That ends CIS Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
CIS Sports. CIS Sports.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
Weather forecast for the next 24 hours. Southern region, Port Moresby partly cloudy with overnight drizzle. Daru partly cloudy with brief showers. Kerema partly cloudy. Alatau and Popondetta partly cloudy with few possible showers. In the Momase region, Ley partly cloudy with some rain showers. Medang partly cloudy. Wewak mostly fine with chances of a brief shower. Vanimo partly cloudy with a shower or 2. And in the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau partly cloudy with a shower or 2. KVN, Kokopo and Rabau, cloudy periods with some showers and thunderstorm. Kimbe partly cloudy with some showers. Buka partly cloudy with some rain showers. And in the Highlands region, all centers partly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorm.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Saturday, the 2nd of December 2023. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Paradise Foods, celebrating 90 years in PNG.